Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for joining me today, my beautiful collective. So we're going to get right into some tarot card messages from your person. Let's see, what do they want to say to you guys today? We've got quite a mix of cards already here, collective. Oh, and we've got Judgment. Haven't seen that come out in a while, I'll be honest with you. Okay, so we're starting out with the Page of Cups here, and I affectionately call this my apology card. And it feels like there actually is, okay, something for someone to be sorry about. Because I already kind of got this feeling from the Judgment card that got pulled. So obviously something went wrong between you and your person. I don't know who's at fault here, but an apology needs to happen somewhere there. Okay. Not just that, but also a lot of deep, meaningful conversations. It feels like communication is something that the two of you have a huge problem with. So either you guys are literally avoiding talking about your problems, or one person actually does want to get to the heart of it, but the other person is just like in denial and like running away from the conversation, literally. But either way, something has happened between the two of you, and an apology is owed. All right. And I think, all right, it is because that person, whoever it is, was all up in their head, all up in their ego, as usual. Pride and ego. You know, we haven't had this card come out in quite a while here, so, you know, I guess it's time for it to make a comeback here. Now, again, I don't want to assume whose energy this is, but somebody was just being very, very prideful, and they basically let it get the best of them. They let it get in the way of the relationship between the two of you. And obviously, this person here is somebody who does not like to apologize. They don't like to be wrong. And this person too, I seriously get the energy that even if they are wrong, they will fucking double down on it, girl. Okay? Like, hell no. All right? I mean, you tell them 1 + 1 = 2, they will tell you 1 + 1 = 11, baby. Okay? And they're gonna like say it until the day they die. Like, that's how freaking, you know, cocky and arrogant this energy is here. So, man, whoever this is, you guys are, this person is a real winner. All right? Let's just say it. And, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles being here too, you know, it's like, I do not like this card. Okay. And, you know, I can't even take it to mean it's good traits, meaning that, you know, this is a person who's very loyal, a person who is very determined to get to their goal. I mean, that's on the good side of the card on a good day, but actually with these cards coming out here, I mean, I honestly have to keep this to what it is that this person, so man, your person, whoever, or what the person, whatever it is, they are very much in their pride and ego. They don't like being wrong. And to top it all off, they are like lazy as fuck. Or along the lines that like, they just, there's no sense of urgency about this person. Now, I mean, it could be a good thing. Like, this is somebody who will absolutely enjoy life. They will just, you know, they'll do whatever they want, whenever they want. Like, there's no repercussions. There's nothing, okay, that is so pressing that it would force this person to go any faster than they want to. And, you know, that does fit, all right? So by default, this person is stubborn as hell. So I can see why this Page of Cups came out here first. It's because that is the energy that needs to happen, but it's also the energy that, man, it is going to take a fucking miracle to get this person to sit down and have a genuine conversation. That's like something that they avoid. That's something that they don't want to think about. They literally live day to day. So, you know, all the serious quote unquote relationship stuff, I mean, it's not for them. It's just not. Now we also have the moon here. And that actually does, again, more of this person's energy that, you know, I kind of see this as like the dark side of the moon energy, where it feels like they've been very deceptive. They've been hiding things. And so your person is just flat out shady, man. Okay. Like there's so many things going on with them. They are in no position to be in any kind of a relationship. Never mind with you. I mean, they have some serious issues that they need to work through on their own. There's nothing that you can do. And, you know, this is something that I feel like it's very ingrained in them. Like, it's not something that, okay, if you wake up the next day, they're just gonna, you know, break out of all these things. No. Like, this is learned. You know, they learned how to be in their pride and ego. They learned how to be deceptive to get their way, to manipulate. And, you know, with this Knight of Pentacles, I mean, they basically learned that, like, you know, in a lot of ways, it's almost like, well, if I let people think that I'm slow and I'm not gonna take it seriously, then people will not kind of rely on me. They won't give me, you know, all these responsibilities that I can't handle and I don't want in the first place. So again, very manipulative energy here. Now we also have the King of Pentacles here. And the fact that it came out under the Page of Cups here. So, you know, what this tells me then is that this person, right, if they could actually get their shit together, collective, they actually have, you know, the full capabilities to become a King of Pentacles. But it all starts with this cup here, where they sit down with you and they actually talk to you. And I don't mean, you know, texting back and forth. I mean like a face-to-face where you guys are genuinely spilling, you know, your heart out to each other. And, you know, if you two can kind of get to this stage, then, you know, your person actually could turn out to be somebody who's like very, very responsible, you know, like if they could just kind of, it's almost like they have to believe in themselves in order to get to this King of Pentacles. Because, you know, this is somebody that is very dependable, right? You know, people go to this person and this king will be there. They will provide, they will protect. This is the king that you actually want, collective. But your person is not there yet, not by a long shot. They have the potential to get here, though, but it is going to take a lot of time, as you can see with the Knight of Pentacles. And, you know, in the meantime, though, while they're trying to figure this out, I mean, judgment is basically, you know, coming down on them. Like, they know that they were wrong. They know that they're in the wrong and that you are right. But again, they'll be damned, man, if they let you know that. They would rather die than admit that you were right and that, you know, they should have treated you better. They should have done this or that. Believe me, they may not tell you this, collective, but they have had an awakening of some sort. Like, almost kind of like spirit kicked them in their ass, okay, if you will. And, like, basically showed them, you know what? If you kind of continue on this road, you are going to end up alone. You're going to end up dying alone. Nobody's going to give a fuck about you in your old age. And, you know, it kind of feels like Spirit has almost kind of like put the fear of God into them in a lot of ways, you know? Kind of made your person rethink their attitudes and their behaviors, not just towards you, but to like everybody in their life. Because I feel like your person actually, you know, they tend to manipulate everybody around them, not just you. But it feels like, you know, you obviously got the worst end of it because, you know, you were with them in some sort of a relationship. I'm not even sure if you guys are together right now. You know, you guys could be on some sort of a break. You guys could have actually already broken up. And that's why this, you know, heart to heart needs to happen. So, you know, we also have the Seven of Cups here as well. And so, you know, it almost kind of feels like your person here is like living in their own dream world here. You know, this is like fantasy energy, very like dreamy energy actually. And like I said, your person is living in their own little prideful bubble here. Like they they needed somebody to pop their balloon. I mean, they just think so highly of themselves that it's ridiculous. And the energy I feel here is that it's not even deserved. There's nothing about this person that actually, I mean, would make anybody think that, oh wow, yeah, they do have a reason to, you know, be so full of themselves. Like, I actually don't get that at all. I actually feel like this person is somebody who's highly insecure, and these are all just like tactics to hide that fact. They don't want to let anybody know that, you know, deep down inside, I mean, they actually just, they don't feel that great about themselves. And so there's a lot of control here that this person basically has to have at all times. And, you know, with the Five of Pentacles being here, I mean, I think what your person is realizing is that, yeah, literally, okay, you can see it here, hardship and isolation. It is a very, very lonely road to walk if you stay in this negative energy, if you stay in this energy that's like where, you know, you're basically just playing everybody, playing yourself too, for that matter. They are finding it to be very, very lonesome. And that's exactly what Spirit, you know, like I said, they're basically telling your person that if you don't get it together, you are going to end up fucking alone. And I think that, you know, your person obviously doesn't want that fate for themselves. Like, they want to be with somebody. They want to be loved, okay? But again, though, they have a lot of issues, right? That they do need to handle on their own, all right? And I'm just going to quickly show you. So we have the Ace of Cups. And, okay, we also have the Devil as well, all right? So at the end of the day, I mean, this Ace of Cups, it represents a brand new opportunity of some sort. You know, usually one in love. So it's like the beginning of a new love. You know, you guys could like start over, start from scratch. But again, it all starts with this, right? You know, to have this cup, you need to first deal with this cup here. And I don't know if you still want to be with your person or not, collective, after all this. You might, which is why the Ace of Cups is showing here. But I'm telling you, though, your person isn't in any sort of mindset to be in a serious relationship right now. It's going to take them a lot of time to get to this stage if you still want to be with them. Because we also have the Devil here. Look, temptation, enslavement. And that's part of your person's problem, is the fact that they just can't help themselves. You know, they're tempted. They're always being tempted by their own vices. And it's almost like they can't help themselves in a lot of ways. You know, the Devil is very, very seductive. They know exactly how to get to you. They know exactly what you want. And it is going to be an uphill battle for your person if they actually want to climb out of this horrible energy of theirs. You know, this like basically prick asshole energy. All right. I'm not even kidding. And I don't know if you're going to be around, you know, at the end of it to greet them, or will you have moved on? Because I seriously feel the energy here is that like you've probably figured that this person is a lost cause and you've moved on to bigger, better things. And your person, I mean, they're basically left here by themselves, you know, just, I mean, they know they don't want to be alone. They know that, you know, they don't want to kind of have this horrible life of theirs. But at the same time, the Devil is always on their shoulder, you know, tempting them. So that's what I have for you today, collective. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Bye.